Good morning. My name is Darlene McKnight, and I'm here to speak on behalf of the candidacy of Duncan Jr. for the office of mayor of the city of Trenton. I know Duncan as a neighbor, a father, a husband, and an executive director of a training program for men in the city of Trenton and other capacities. And in all truth, I thought there were going to be more speakers. He has served on city council and represented his constituents well. Anytime I have had a friend or a neighbor ask me who could they call upon to help resolve a problem that they're having with the city, I always pull out Duncan's name, and Duncan always delivers. The program he runs does a wonderful job of providing training for men in the city in terms of fatherhood, being an employee, getting the skills and contacts that they need to get their feet into the doors that they're able to open and to provide for themselves and their families. The program offers hope to many of these men to turn their lives around and help them to know that Duncan and his staff are there to guide them and assist, but I digress. I was talking to a friend of mine when some of the names of mayoral candidates started to come out. First, we dealt with the various members of city council and the possibility of their deciding to run. As we opined about the various council members and others in the community who might want to enter the race and how we felt they would perform as mayor should he or she get elected, I told my friend that Duncan was the one person that I personally felt was the most upfront and trustworthy in the bunch. Hands down, and I stand by that. Trenton needs someone who is willing to forge his own trail and walk away from the derelict decisions that have been shoved down our throats by residents of this city, by the state, the county, and the political players. I look at surrounding communities and see how they regard Trenton with no respect. They mumble and fuss about the high levels of poverty, unemployment, homelessness that blights the lives of community residents. Then they send their tired, hungry, and poor to Trenton. Is that supposed to help? Trenton needs a strong mayor who is bold enough to step out of the shadows of former administrations and represent those of us who believe in Trenton and believe that Trenton is on the verge of a rebound that will mean a shared pride and responsibility in saying, I live in Trenton and it's okay. I see Duncan Harrison Jr. as that person, and I am willing to commit to working with him and ensuring that he is a man of his word and diligently works to see that every resident of Trenton gets what is best and serves their needs from all city agencies and representatives of the city, from City Hall on down, and up to the State House and down to D.C. I don't necessarily agree with everyone on his team. I am, however, committed to stand with Duncan and work in the community with him to bring about a long overdue revival of Trenton as the gem of Mercer County, a safe place to work, dine, enjoy shows and games, and live with respect. I encourage you to vote in support of Duncan Harrison Jr. in his candidacy for mayor of the city of Trenton. We've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, and took by too many of the other usual suspects and perpetual candidates. A vote for Duncan Harrison Jr. is a vote for revival, renewal, and rejuvenation. Thank you.